Hey guys, so here we are, 2,000 subscribers. That is, well, I don't know what yeah, 2,000 subscribers. Let's just not say anything else than that, because to me that is like an absurd, it's very, very flattering. I have to say, I feel very flattered that my little hobby here is getting that sort of interest. I know, and to most of you maybe that doesn't seem like a lot of people if you consider like how many hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers other channels have, but to me that it feels very flattering. As I said to a few people who've been contacting me, to me, when was the last time more than 5 people cared about what you were doing in your spare time? So having 2,000 people care is it's very flattering. Anywho, so things are moving fairly well. I seem to have progressed to a point where I'm getting a lot of nice interactions with some very lovely people. There's actually, it's kind of funny because it used to be the case that and I still do that, of course. I still have my own content where I just kind of have topics that I would like to talk about, but it's actually grown to the point where now I have such frequent requests for different videos and topics that I spend a lot of time just going through comments and making videos about subscriber questions, which feels pretty good because that means that there's a really nice level of interaction with people. And I still sometimes piss some people off. We have to talk about it a little bit, but for the most part, I think we're doing pretty well. And what's also very flattering is that there's a few companies now, I'm not going to mention necessarily which ones, but I've been contacted by a few of these platforms that like publishing companies and learning platforms and stuff like that to basically make video. They just asked me, can you make these videos and upload them to our networks instead of YouTube? And then I will get, I think the offer was around 20% of whatever my videos make, and I basically just shut them down immediately. And I told them I don't want to do that. Number one is because I don't want this little hobby of mine to become a job, because then it doesn't become something that I do just for fun. It becomes something that I have to do in order to meet some deadline or something like that. And most of them, and then they kind of go and say, oh, but we have very loose deadlines and you just kind of upload. We don't really have that type of schedule stuff like that. You can just upload whenever you want. And I say, well, yeah, okay. Then the second thing is that it's going to be something that people pay for when I just want to share it for free. Because I can just tell you this, guys, I don't give a shit about money. It's there is I'm just happy that my videos are giving you some value and that there's someone out there who's hopefully learning something or getting some ideas, or maybe finding that, hey, this guy is really stupid, maybe I have to correct him somehow or something like that. Just having that interaction, that's kind of what I look for. That's what I want. I don't really, I've said this on a few occasions to a few people who've been asking, where I just go, well, maybe someday when when I feel like, yeah, maybe I should monetize this a little bit, I would do it, but I don't really see a reason to. I make a pretty good living of just writing software. I have a full-time job apart from doing this. So when I talk to you and I get back to people who email me or comment and stuff like that, I do that in my spare time when I'm not at work. And I have a pretty good life just living off that salary, so I don't see why I should make this something, just another revenue stream when I can just have fun with it instead. But that's at least how I feel about it. So nope, I didn't really want to force you to go to some paid service to just watch me rant about things or my different coding videos. But anywho, what's coming up right now? So right now I'm working on a few video series. I've stocked up so many different one-off videos where we just walk through everything from NPM packages to creating some React libraries to doing a little bit. I've made a few applications just to kind of touch on translations and what to consider when you make an international product. And the series that I'm working on right now is just, okay, we're going to build this application from absolute scratch, where we start with absolutely nothing, and then we'll just walk through, you know, all the steps that is required in order to create a finished product. And it's not a to-do app, I swear. It's something a little bit more fancy than that. And then, yeah, for the most part, everything is progressing as usual. There are a few new subscribers, and sometimes somebody shares something on social media, and I get a lot of interest. And yeah, I also learned that I've been one or two of the videos have been included in a newsletter or two, and some blogs, which is also very flattering. So yeah, overall, this hobby of mine is it's giving me a great deal of enjoyment, and hopefully it's giving you some value. Have a great day.